Barks Alpha here, reporting for Newshound, seaside in Italy, with your 24-hour crypto news roundup. On today's bulletin, fake war alerts linked to CHIBI token. Boyaa plans $70 million crypto buy. South Korean investors pull hundreds of millions from stablecoins. Bithumb moves to Reappoint CEO despite consistent blunders. And $80 million exploit hits Resolv Protocol. Let's dig. On-chain investigator Zach XBT has unmasked an account named Rashid bin Saeed for allegedly using fabricated war news to trick investors. The profile attracted over 353,000 followers by posting viral, fake threads about Iranian strike targets. It's claimed these were designed to build an audience before shifting to promote a digital token called CHIBI. The X platform exploded with CHIBI character-related posts, including a quoted post by Elon Musk. Reports suggest that connected Telegram channels used this to imply endorsement. However, there is no verified evidence of any legitimate connection. Data shows the coin reached a market value of almost $4 million before plummeting by around 23%. Next up, and Boyaa Interactive, known by some as the MicroStrategy of Hong Kong, has announced plans to spend up to $70 million on digital assets over the next 12 months. According to a report from BSC News, pending shareholder approval, the firm plans to use its idle corporate cash reserves to expand the company's presence in the market. By moving away from traditional cash holdings, the group is betting on the long-term value of digital currencies. As of March 2026, Boyaa Interactive maintains a substantial portfolio, holding 4,092 Bitcoin and 302 Ethereum. Additionally, the company holds around 7 million USDT. Staying in Asia, and digital asset reserves in South Korea have seen a sharp decline as investors move their funds back into the local currency. According to a report from Bitcoin Systemi, the country's 5 largest exchanges, including Upbit and Bithumb, show that stablecoin holdings dropped from around $575 million in July 2025 to $188 million by March 2026. This shift is largely driven by the South Korean won losing value against the US dollar, with exchange rates climbing above 1,500 won. Many traders are converting their dollar-linked digital assets into won to avoid further losses from the currency's depreciation. Market analysts report that much of this capital is being redirected toward the South Korean stock market. As the won weakens, local stocks have become more attractive. Speaking of Bithumb, the headline hit exchange is reportedly seeking to keep Lee Jae-won as its CEO for a further 2 years. This decision comes at a controversial time for the platform, which was recently hit with a $24.2 million fine and a 6-month partial suspension by the Financial Intelligence Unit following a string of internal blunders and alleged failures in anti-money laundering protocols. As a result, the exchange is currently banned from processing external transfers for any new customers until late September 2026. Additionally, regulators are still investigating the platform for unauthorized order book sharing with an overseas exchange. Last up, the Resolv Protocol's Stablecoin, USR, crashed by 70% following an $80 million security breach on March the 22nd. A cyber attack targeted the platform, allowing the thief to add roughly 71 million illicit tokens to the existing supply of 102 million. Developers quickly paused all smart contracts and burned 9 million of the stolen tokens to limit the damage. While the underlying collateral remains secure, approximately $500,000 in redemptions were processed before the system was shut down. While Resolv Labs initially blamed a stolen private key, analyst Andrew Hong discovered critical structural flaws. A powerful account for trading was controlled by one person instead of a secure group. In addition, Hong stated on X that there were no Oracle or bound max mint checks on the counter or the simple token contract. This flaw allowed the attacker to deposit 100,000 USDC and receive 50 million USR in return. The payout was 500 times higher than expected because the system lacked price checkers to verify the trade. Resolv Labs is now working with law enforcement to track the stolen assets. A detailed report on the breach is expected soon. That's it for today, dogs. Remember to share with the pack. Keep your noses to the ground and your ears pricked so you never miss a beat. Reporting for Newshound Now, this is Barks Alpha. Yes, I do.